And welcome back one and all, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Mask of the Betrayer. We are closing in on the end of the game. We are at the Temple of Kelemvor. We're here to face off against the voice of Kelemvor, or as High Priest or something like that. But anyways, the Scrivener, sorry. That's who we're here to fight. You and your crusade have proven to be difficult and tenacious foes, thus I have an offer to make. You're surrendering? No, I merely wish to cease the fighting and prevent any more needless destruction. Let's hear it. I will let you read from the Codex. Your soul is what you're after. It's no longer necessary for you to damage the city any further. And I should trust you. Why? You have my word as a member of Kelemvor's faithful. We do not give it lightly. You have a deal. Very well. You'll find the Codex in the next chamber. Be warned. The wall does not give up souls easily. Even Akachi himself was nearly destroyed in the attempt to free Nephris. We will not interfere, but neither shall we aid you. That's fine. I can do it myself. It's all good. I'm gonna go loot your sarcophagus first, though, and then I'll read your codex. Let me take a look at this armor. What does this armor do? And what does this longsword do? The armor is Steadfast Chain. It's +7 mithril armor, +6 regeneration, immunity to necromancy, improved fortitude saving throw. Not bad, actually. No one really can use it here. It's a great sword +5. It's useless. The longsword is just a straight up longsword +5. Ooh, hiccup. Alright, let's read the codex. The codex lists the names and location of every soul who has been entombed in the Wall of the Faithless. Your eyes are drawn to a particular name, your own. Next to your name is listed the section of the wall where your soul was entombed. Well, if you insist, I'm gonna go get that now. Thank you, Scrivener. Do you have anything else to say before I head out? Nope, not aiding me any further. Okay, bye. We are closing in on the final couple battles of the game. They might take a couple attempts. I think they're relatively hard, if I can recall correctly. Ahriman's here.
You are my brother's heir in truth.
Yes. Ahriman, I thought I killed you once already.
My soul has lain here imprisoned as a hostage until I slew the Red Woman or died in the attempt. Death has freed me of Myrkle's chains.
Well, that's good for you then.
But my sense of what is wrong, that I have still.
Oh.
You are as stubborn, as deluded, as blind as my brother ever was. And I will end your crusade here, as I should have ended his.
I really doubt that. We just... Look at that damage. Oh, that was Kalen. Kalen cast destruction and killed him. Straight up, just destroyed his body. Good job, Kalen. I am so proud of my good cleric right now for just murdering somebody in cold blood. That was awesome. Good job. I mean, I got him badly injured in the first round of combat, so it would have been over in like the second round of combat, but still, that was pretty impressive. Also, we got that beast thing. I wanted to show you guys that before we go off further. Where is it? Mysterious meat, blah blah blah. Nope, that's not it. It's this one, I think. It's Hilmara's Emerald. +3 intelligence. You know what? We'll just give that right back to him. And level her up. It's time for her to get her level. Bloop. And let's take a look here. Dodge? No. Don't be ridiculous. Let's get Entropic Husk. Yeah, let's get Entropic Husk. That sounds cool. Epic Spell Pen might be good too, but we're gonna not worry about it. Alright.
Yes.
Wait a minute, how did we end up back here? Didn't we... What? Oh, I grabbed onto my sorceress who's walking slow? No, she's normal speed right now. Okay. Maybe she got caught on the stairs or something and then we all had to go back when I grabbed onto her to level her up. But anyways, we're off. Again. Part 2 of being off. We're gonna just ignore the Deathless Warriors, because they look kind of cool if you want to take a peek. Let's go back for a sec. They're one of the cooler models in the game. Let's go in close. It's really hard to get a good look at them. They're like sort of like hulky, zombie armored things with like giant axes. I think they look cool. Anyways, moving on. We're almost done the game, so I thought I'd have a second to just kind of show you guys some cool stuff. Anyways, we're going to the wall, to our part of the wall. This is the Wall of the Faithless. This is where we will find our piece of our soul, in theory.
Your soul is in that wall, where the Founder once was. Where I once was, before Akachi freed us.
Yep.
Kalen the Dove, leader of the Second Crusade, and formerly one of my Doom Guides, returned. You are not welcome here, and your grandfather cannot intervene to save you a second time. Your presence is a reminder that I should not have been merciful.
Has anything you have done in your reign been merciful, my lord? I think that is the question you should ask.
Pride is not a shield from me, Kalen. Do not test my will in this. And you, Spirit Eater, you have brought strife to my gates, ignored every warning, allied yourself to a cause whose consequences were plain before your eyes. Do you understand what you risk? Bring down the wall, and mortals will see that they cannot be held to account for their faith. On that day, mortals will put faith aside, and the gods will bring vengeance upon them all.
I don't accept your argument. There are better ways to hold morals to account.
That is my belief as well.
No, Spirit Eater. The words you speak were mine once when I first rose to godhood. I granted mercy to false and faithless alike, and men began to drift from the gods.
That was the right way.
I saw for myself the error of judging souls with the eyes of a mortal, and learned to judge them with the eyes of a god. As the heir of Akachi, you had the chance to set things right, to show the plains that some justice, however cruel it may seem, is necessary to prevent the greater evil.
You call it justice, I call it cowardice. You are afraid to challenge the cruelty of the wall.
Call it what you will. No god may challenge the judgments of the dead, and your curse is no different. No, Spirit Eater. Tearing your soul from the wall will not be enough. Merkel's cruelties are not so easily undone. Akachi's hunger was born of loss, the loss of memory, soul, and self. He can only be freed from his hunger if he remembers who and what he is.
I'll work on that. Speak plainly, how can that be done?
Take back what is yours from the wall, and then return to Akachi what is his. All that you need, you have already found in dreams.
The mask. The fragments of the mask are the fragments of Akachi himself.
Akachi's essence was scattered, not destroyed. If he had been utterly lost, nothing would remain to hunger. Merkel was so enamored of his own cruelty that he couldn't see its flaws. Free your soul. Bring the fragments together, and Akachi's hunger will end.
I will tear every soul from this wall, Kalimvor, not just my own.
No, you will not. I allowed you to come this far because your curse was unfairly earned, but I could cast you from this plane with a mere thought.
Oh.
You will wrest no souls from the wall, except for your own. Until you find a way to battle a god in his own realm, the wall of the faithless will stand. You are not that strong. Not yet.
The wall cannot persist, and even should we fail, the acts done here will serve as a beacon to others.
And I warn you, the wall does not willingly part with its treasures, even if they are wrongfully won.
Look there. That soul is covered in the foulness of the wall, but the face and features are yours.
Here's the thing, Kalimvor. I happen to know another Eltimar who has ascended to godhood. Perhaps you remember Baal, a former god. Maybe I'll just call him up and we'll assault your precious realm together. I'm gonna save before we do this.
Where Akachi raised his sword against his god.
Alright, Soul, let's do this thing. I'm gonna carve you from the wall. Hi, faithless golems. They have a lot of health. Not anymore, though. I happen to bring a whole bunch of Valors with me. A whole bunch demons into the City of the Dead. Alright. What do you have to say for yourself? Ramak said you had need of me, so I am here to serve. Well, thank you. That was too easy. Something's not right. Oh, there it is. Free soul. I was trying to figure out where it was, but it was on the ground. Kind of camouflaged. A form lies before you on the ground, limp and vulnerable. Its flesh is white, drained of color, and slick with greenish film, like a mockery of a newborn baby. But the face and features are your own. You extend your hand, brushing your fingers against your own face, expecting damp, cold flesh. But instead, the flesh collapses at your touch like brittle clay. The figure crumbles before your eyes, the mouth and face bursting apart in a rush of wind. The wind swirls around you, battering your face and chest, shrieking in your ears, a torrent of jumbled sound. You hear your foster father Dagon calling you as he once did when you were a child, a note of fear in his voice. Shouts and cries in West Harbor as it burns, your old companion screaming in warning. The shrieking rises to a deafening pitch, and the wind swirls faster. It is pulling you through the pores of your skin, filling you up. Then the wind is gone, and you are gasping for air, your muscles convulsing in sudden agony, the voices of your past becoming shrieks of terror and pain, rising louder and louder in your ears. Something is wrong. What is happening? Something's not right. What is going on? Speak to me. And you sink to the ground as dreams rise up to meet you. Bum bum bum, into a spirit realm. Inside of a spirit realm. You know this place. Somehow, it is more than a memory of Crossroad Keep. It is part of your soul, and it is besieged. Eltimar, I feared I wouldn't find you before he did. This woman is similar to me. Her features are off just slightly. It's as if she's someone else's recollection of me. The faceless man, he is here. I know you. We met in a dream at Winter Glade. And you accepted my gift. That has kept me safe from him. The faceless man is all that remains of Akachi, an empty shell bereft of memory or soul, seeking always to fill himself up. He is the presence you have felt from the very moment you were born in the barrow. But you have fragments of the mask, Eltimar. You can restore him to what he was, end this forever. What must I do? Each fragment is in essence mine or the boy's, and the final fragment, the one you found in the wall, that fragment is his. As long as you possess all three, he will fear you. His hunger is scattered, feeding at will, manifested in this dream as hooded mockeries of the priest he once was. You must destroy them and chase down the faceless man, corner him in a place where he cannot run, and will be there at the end to make him whole again. But why was Sophia drawn here with me but nobody else? Her love for you and your loyalty surpassed any other. When two wills are so closely aligned, even dreams cannot tear them apart. I meant it when I told you how much I care for you, that I'd follow you to the end. I just didn't quite imagine the end would be so here, of all places. Very well, we'll finish this together. You will see memories in this place, too. Faces you loved or hated, perhaps. Just as I am a remnant of Akachi, they are expressions of your soul. Lose them, and part of you dies. I promise you I will find you again before the end. We've come this far together. It's a pleasure to be with you here at the end of your journey. Now let's hurry, and put hunger to rest. Okay, so we're at 100% spirit right now. If we lose people, or our memories I should say, like Korra, Sand, Grobnar, etc., we will actually lose spirit energy, so we have to kill them fast. Or at least get them off our other characters' backs. Those ones are all dead, pretty much. Let's go to these ones. Nishka, no, don't die! I need you to stay alive at all costs. Actually, that one's pretty good. Oh, there's more over here. Cassavir is under attack. We're probably not going to save all of them, but we can get most of them. Bishop's even here. Wow. Good thing he made it. As the last of the manifestations falls, you sense an oddly familiar presence nearby. Akachi. We actually didn't lose any of them? Wow. Let's go find him. Should be up here. In the crossroad keep itself. Or just right here. Hi. I'm afraid you don't stand a chance against me. The faceless man fades from sight, retreating deeper into your soul. The doors to Crossroad Keep have opened, and you sense that you must pass through them to continue pursuing Akachi. Let's rest. Or not rest, but save. We don't need to rest. We're perfectly fine. We actually managed to do very well in that fight. Except that now there's more. Bevel, don't die! At all costs, you suck at fighting and I don't want you to die. There's a lot of them fighting Amy though. You guys got that one. Hi guys. Amy died, but that's okay. Oh no, she's alive. We lost 1 spirit energy, that's not bad. Oh, there we go, we did lose a couple of them. 81 is still not too bad. Alright, 81%, not the worst. We're gonna quick save that out. Let's move on. We have to find the faceless man again. Oh, I'm guessing they killed whatever is down here. We don't get any experience for this, by the way. Really? You're not dead? Jesus. Just die already. And actually, before we go any further... Oh, you don't have any haste spells right now. Well, that's disappointing. They learned not to give us haste items in the game because they're too powerful. That's okay though, we don't really need them. Eltimar, wait! You have cornered the faceless man in the deepest recesses of your soul. He has nowhere left to run. We promised we'd be here at the end, and so we are. You and the boy, you are Akachi or remains of him. In our way, we are a remnant of what Akachi was, not just his memories of his brother and his love, but pieces of his mind. We are all that survives of him, and we have tried to help you, to guide you when we could, though we know that we have done little, in truth. But just as a single recollection can spark a far greater memory, so we can restore most of what he was. The Founder wanted peace for her lover, now he will have it. He's forgotten us, forgotten what he was, but you gathered his essence in the fragments of the mask, and now it is whole again. As the boy speaks, you realize that his words are true. The fragmented mask has somehow joined together into one. A single mask that contains all the betrayer once was. Just as the fragments have been made whole, so must his scattered pieces. We are willing, but the faceless man is not. He is waiting for you beyond the portal, in the darkest recesses of your soul. If you can defeat him there, make him yield, then you can make him remember what he was. He will no longer be empty, and his hunger will end. And this mask, can it help me in the battle? The faceless man will try to slay you or devour your spirit. If you wear the mask, it will provide some protection from his hunger. Use your hunger against him if you can. In the depths of your soul, your powers will be without limit, and you may call upon them as often as you wish. We can't face him, not while he's strong, or he'll scatter us like smoke, and his hunger will grow stronger still. But when he falls, we'll be at your side to finish this. Farewell, Eltimar. Farewell indeed, good people. So we do have the mask. Where did it go? There it is. The Mask of the Betrayer. Immunity to death magic and level and ability drain. To wear it though, what will we lose? We'll lose some AC and some constitution. And freedom of movement. Yeah, we don't lose that much actually. And it looks kind of cool. So we're going to quick save here. I'm going to try and rest just so we can have haste. But I want to see how much power we're going to lose before we do so. Okay, 72 is not bad. We're going to quick save here. I wonder if haste will persist over. I hope it will. We only have one of them. We should load our autosave or quick save. Oh, we just rested, didn't I? Damn it. I should have gotten another persistent haste spell, just in case. But I forgot to. That's okay. You know what? One is good enough. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yes.
It should, in theory, last forever. But sometimes the game does not exactly equate that properly. So let's do this. Beyond the shimmering portal, Akachi awaits. Once you enter, there is no return until one of you has been destroyed. Fair enough. We gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, so the big things to watch out for here is we have to use... Where is our Devour Spirit? Yep. First of all, Devour Spirit. Because he will use that on us as well. We're also going to get a Exposed Weakness on him. And then we're going to start to hammer him. We're at 81 Spirit Energy. We might just go ham on him until he dies. We do a lot of damage, by the way. Oh, okay, that hurt. Oh, we were attacking when his shield was up because the Remorseless Instinct was up. I forgot about that. So we're going back in. When his shield is up like that, attacking him is a terrible idea because you will kill yourself. Horrifically kill yourself, I might add. So, yeah. Forgot about that. That was my bad. Into the portal. And we're going to start with Devour Spirit again. And here we go. It's go time. He's actually pretty powerful. He has pretty high attack. Okay, his Remorseless Instinct should be out. He is hitting like a freight train, though. What is hitting me so hard? I might have to try and run away and use a healing potion. Nope, did not get away in time. Oh, because Sophia's still attacking him. Which causes me damage, of course. Sophia is maybe not the best companion to bring in this thing. It might be worth it to... we could micromanage her a little bit. Okay, we'll try this again. Her attacks just killed us, basically. We don't need to devour essence, let's just go ham on him. As soon as the Remorseless thing comes out, we gotta switch targets. Okay, no, stop your casting right now. I want you to just... I want you to do nothing. Let's just turn off party AI. I don't want her to... Actually, you know what I want her to do? Does she have any stone skin spells? No, we took them all off, didn't we? Oh no, there's stone skin. Go cast a stone skin on my character. That's what I want you to do. We leveled up, really? In the middle of the fight? You know what? Okay, I'm good with that. We're gonna take dexterity again. Hang on. Dexterity or wisdom would be good. I think we're gonna take wisdom, actually. Or no, dexterity. We'll go with dexterity. Recommended. Don't care. No feats. Okay. Well, we tried. No, Balor, no. That's a bad Balor. Where's his next thing? Infinite Despair. Damn it, Balor, don't do it. Stop it, you're causing me damage. More than I'm taking from the enemy. Now we can hit him. Oh, no, Unrelenting Fury is next. And now you can hit him again. Anything else? Nope. Oh, maybe. Hang on. Yes, there is. Insatiable Hunger. Does that really hurt? Okay, Insatiable Hunger's dead. The faceless man collapses before you. Even as you stand victorious in this dream, you can sense your body lying unconscious on the fugue plane and feel the hunger ebbing, the dark presence growing weak. Broken and bound, you can see the faceless man for what he is, empty and confused, enslaved to a hunger that he does not understand yet cannot deny. In the dream, pillars rise about him, extensions of your will, which has conquered the very hunger of the wall. The faceless man is shackled, helpless. His face is yours to decide. Concentrate upon the mask and call forth the red woman and the boy. You focus your will upon the mask, seeking those memories which are not yours, allowing them to drift into your conscious mind. And suddenly they take shape, and seeming somehow more than they have been before. You have pursued us, faceless man, and we have hidden in your hunger and pain. You've forgotten what you are, but we remember. We always remember. You are Akachi, my brother, who gave me my name. You are Akachi, my beloved, who kindled love in a heart that held none. And you are Akachi the betrayer, who turned against your god for that love and died in the wall in my stead. Remember, my love, and be whole once again. Well, let's quick save now, and we're gonna head out through the portal. Bloop. Portal completed.
The curse is finished. The betrayer's suffering has come to an end. You have restored his soul, done what gods thought beyond their power. Akachi has gone to his judgment, to the fate that should have been his had Merkel not intervened. Not to lie within the wall, but to find rest amongst the false souls of old. His torment is ended, and as for Merkel, the dark god's soul will fade and pass into oblivion as he deserves.
Can the founder join Akachi wherever he has gone?
She knew from the beginning that her lover was lost to her, even if she saved him. Where Akachi has gone, the founder cannot follow. Upon her death, the founder's soul will pass to Sophia, as will her knowledge. Through the innocence of her daughter's soul, she will find redemption, though the woman she once was will cease to be. Her tale is nearly finished, but yours is not. The chaos you sowed in my city will win you few friends amongst the gods. Deities of order will cast their eyes upon you as a symbol of all they oppose. For my part, I will pass no judgment upon you. I see in your crusade the hand of a dead god and the desperation of a forsaken soul trying to save the one she loved. And the good you have done redeems much. Above all else, your struggle has won you freedom, from the shard in your chest and from the ravening presence in your soul. How you spend your newfound coin and whom you spend it with, that is yours to decide.
My love, you were given a burden that you did not deserve. I hope that my company helped to ease your suffering. I can hear the Founder's thoughts echo quietly in my mind. She is finally at peace. I cannot thank you enough for what you've done.
You blew me up twice in that fight, by the way, although I blew myself up once too, so we'll call it even. But no casting Hellball when he's got his shield up next time. Your love is all the thanks I need.
At first, I was bound to you by the link between the Founder and Akachi, but that's gone now, replaced with something stronger. For the first time in my life, there is no drive from within directing my wants. My feelings for you are all my own. We have countless adventures ahead of us, so many faraway lands and planes of existence to see. Where shall we go next, my love?
We have done more than I dared hope. You have reversed the act of a god. The crusade, your crusade, is a great victory. It may seem a symbol, but symbols, like Akachi in the First Crusade, such symbols lend strength to others. It has given me strength. You have shown me beyond a shadow of doubt that this wall can be ended, removed from the plains, and I shall live to see it fall.
I was right to place my trust in you. By your will, my oath is fulfilled, and you are whole again. You have reminded me what it's like to be alive, to struggle, and feel the call of wanderlust. Where are we headed next, little one?
My realm lies at the center of all things. You cannot remain here, but infinite doors are open to you. Return to the Prime if you like, or set your eyes towards some other plane. Wherever you go, mortal, may your road be one of your own choosing. And so you turned your back on my gray city, and chose a path that led you far from my realm. In the long years that followed, you walked many roads, across many plains, and I do not know them all. For some worlds beyond the realms are closed, even to my eyes. But your name emerged time and again in the tales of valor that swirled in your wake. With Akachi's end, the founder surrendered to death, and her soul passed to Sophia. With it came the knowledge of 12 lifetimes, and the collected wisdom of all her fragments. Sophia's love for you proved as strong as the Founder's had ever been. You were rarely apart, though she often expressed a desire to see the place where you had spent the early years of your life, just as you had seen hers. Kaelin the Dove left your company, intent upon continuing her crusade against the Wall. She rallied those who had survived your assault upon the City of Judgment and led them to the Plane of Shadow, where she sought still more allies for a new and greater war. Your success was an undeniable boon to her, where before, Kaelin had found only tepid support. Now outcasts of all kinds flocked to her banner. But Kaelin's idealistic nature proved her downfall, as ever. She struck a bargain with Ramak, now a demigod of considerable power, thinking to sway him back to her cause. Instead, Ramak lured Kaelin into a trap, and her party was set upon by demons. Though Kaelin escaped, her siblings did not, and the other members of the menagerie were dragged screaming into the abyss. Defeated at last, Kaelin returned to her grandfather's court a broken woman. It is said that she never spoke again, lest her words lead others to their doom. Oku, god of beasts, followed you for a time, but the doom of his race weighed heavily upon him. He finally begged your leave to return to Rashomon, and you gave it. You never saw him again, though the Rashemi believe that he slumbers peacefully in his barrow. And years later, when a host of Thaans crossed the river Mulsantir to invade southern Rashomon, it is said that a great bear spirit led an army of beasts against them. The invading Thaans were crushed, and not a drop of Rashemi blood was spilled. As for the bear, he vanished soon after, leaving no proof of his passage, save for the ravaged corpses of gnolls and red wizards. And what of your fate? In time, you returned home to West Harbor, reunited with a foster father who had never abandoned his search for you, and in that time, had come to fully realize the love he bore you. It was there, upon the village green where your adventures began, that you and Sophia were married, in the presence of those old friends who yet lived. Kelgar Ironfist, Bevel Starling, Aldanon the Sage. These and many others stood in respectful silence as you spoke the words that would join the two of you together. Whether you would settle in the place of your birth, or depart once again to seek a greater legacy still, that story is yet to be told.
And that is it. That is the end of Mask of the Betrayer. That was one of my favorite Neverwinter Nights games of any of the expansions, actually. I think maybe it's the second favorite. I think Hordes of the Underdark is still my favorite, and then Mask of the Betrayer is my second favorite. Just the storyline is very cool, going to the City of the Dead, talking to Kelemvor, seeing Miracle, everything like that. That is going to be it for this series. So, like I do at the end of every series, if you like the playthrough and you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Let me know if you would like to see Icewind Dale 2 or Storms over Zahir first, and we'll get started on that in the next couple of days. For now, I'm going to finish up our Stellaris Utopia playthrough, and then we'll go from there to see where our channel will take us to next. Take care, everyone. Have yourselves a wonderful night, and I'll see you next time.